Hello. Well, there's Grizz.
I just having to wake up. I've been down there for 10 minutes.
Oh, I ain't been on here 10 minutes.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I trying to get my chat popped out. Hey, I tried to use one of my other, it wouldn't let me.
Well, first of all, I got to say hi to the loser out there. And it wouldn't let you because you got to click go. It tells you you're out of hours, but you click go live anyway, and it would let me through. Now I'll tell you what. I tried to earlier. I tried to go live again on the last time, and it's deleted all my history of all my other old live streams, so I couldn't do it again now. All my live streams that I had done, they did delete it.
Well, I clicked on StreamYard and I went down to Wednesday because this is Wednesday. And I clicked on it and it looked like it was going to go. It had the live button. I brought it up and I sent out a link. So you got to fake a link. When I clicked live, it had that yellow banner.
But did it have that go live again anyway?
It had go live, but it said that this has already been deleted.
Let's see here. Oh, it said it all. Well, mine that said the one time said it had been deleted, and it still let me go live with it.
Well, you're special.
It let me go live with it one time. Now, how come? It's not showing me. Yeah, it shows us subscribed. Okay. There it is. Okay, I wanted to go to your channel and see if it showed you as live with the other one.
Where do you want to store those metal things of yours?
Huh?
I want to store those. I cleaned out the truck.
What metal things?
Put those metal rods.
I don't know what metal rod things you're talking about.
Over in the back of the truck, so they don't have to. I can keep sweeping it out each time.
Well, everything in the back of the truck I want to leave in the truck.
I swept it all out.
You can just move it out of your way and sweep the stuff, but the stuff that was in the back of the truck, I do want to leave it in there.
Why do you need the pipe still in there?
Huh?
Why do you need the pipe still in there?
For different reasons. Just trust me, I want them left in there. Because I don't want them to get lost, mainly. Yeah, so this live stream's name is Wednesday as well. You renamed it, okay.
Put the wood in there, it ruins them.
Well, the one that we're on right now, I'm using my hours. And I had to create a new live stream.
Oh, okay.
But before, when it came to that page, it said create, and then you got a whole bunch of the others below. I clicked on Wednesday and I thought, okay, we got it. And it said live. But as soon as I clicked live, it said this live stream has been deleted. So.
Okay. And they kind of did the same. They deleted in my history. They did delete all my history of all my live streams under my Grizz 270 Live channel. I still have an Evil Roy Slade channel that I can go live with, and there's another one. I have two of them that I could click and go live with, but anyway, we'll play it by ear on the next one. I want to make several different names and just see what happens. So it looks like Brian's got the evacuation's close to him.
The fire?
Yeah, he says the evacuation orders are getting close to him.
Oh boy. Well, be safe, Brian.
Yep, be safe.
Don't get hurt.
And you know what, Brian? If the Toyota burns up, no big loss. But
No
you know
big
what?
loss. But get that Dodge
Everything
out.
else, though.
Get that Dodge out of there, though.
Yeah, that's right. Get the Dodge out of there before you get the Toyota. Oh, I might have to move up closer to the house. It's not so hot out here now. It's starting hitting over.
Getting colder?
Oh no, it's still plenty warm out. I don't know where the best place around here is to get away from the bugs, though.
Hey, try you some of that Irish Spring soap.
Yeah, I need to get to town and get some.
It seems to help us out there in the hot tub.
Yeah. Oh,
Here he comes.
here comes Stray.
Dip your ass in some pea powder.
What's that, Stray? Your audio's way low.
All right. Are you there now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Oh, damn it. I'll be back.
Now he can't hear us.
No, I don't know what you did to slip in there.
On the live streams?
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, you either click on enter a new live stream or the others. There's a whole list of them.
Well, here, let me show you what I did. Just a second. Let me open up StreamYard and I'll show you. And then I'll do a screen share.
Okay.
And I'll just go ahead. And take it live on the one channel. You know, I mean, just briefly. I'll just show you.
Well,
Okay, now I need to do a screen share.
Put your screen share on there. I'll accept it.
Let's see here. Screen share.
Okay, there you are.
Okay, now, do you have that tunnel vision now?
Let's see. Do I need to put you on the big screen? Full
That
screen.
won't hurt. But is it tunneling through, or do you just see a good picture of my screen here?
I see this page that you're on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, you can see my Gris 270 live. I could click the create broadcast, and then I could create it in Gris 270 live. Well, all those were deleted, and these are the two that I have.
Right.
And you can see up here, it says you reached your monthly streaming limit on the free plan. Okay, that's up there already showing me. But I want to click enter. We'll see what happens here. It's on my Evil Roy Slade channel.
Okay, that's how I done it.
And okay, I got this StreamYard deal in my way here. Okay, then enter studio. And then I'm going to click go live. Now the yellow banner's not there, so I click go live. Oh, you've reached your info stream limit for the month. Okay. Now see here, I got go live anyway down here though.
Okay, you didn't bring your picture up like I did. Okay, go ahead.
You see this right here?
Yes.
I clicked the go live once here. This popped up. It says you've reached your streaming limit for the month, but here's the go live button again. I'm going to click it again. And before it was letting me go live before. So I don't know. Let's see here. Let me see if I can open up the Evil Roy Slade channel and just see if it's. Well, I'm not even in the stream yet, so I better go back there and put myself in the stream just in case.
Okay, now you click your picture.
Okay, now I'm going to go over here to YouTube and let's see what. Okay.
But the evil Slade or whatever, you got hours on it.
No, it's all the same. It goes off your email.
Oh, I see.
And it's all on the same email. Okay. Is that the right one? I only got 9 subscribers on there now. Is that my channel?
I don't know.
Let's see here. No, this ain't my channel.
Somebody copied you, huh?
It looks like it. It's probably Botter.
But see, I did it that way, and it.
Oh, here I am.
I thought I was going to get it.
Yeah, it's not showing me live on here. Let's see here. Let me try it again. Go live. Yeah, they might have caught on to me because they're saying "screw you, Jack." Because I did it. I went live a couple of times before they shut that down.
They must have caught on to it.
Yeah.
That right there is why we can't have anything nice.
Yep.
Okay, Brian is talking about a projector.
Okay. Yeah, Brian, I'm going to check that on out. I should get it. I should go ahead and order one.
To show a screen?
Yeah, it's like you can
movie?
project it. You can project your video like on my cell phone. I can either tether it on into it, or I can do it through Bluetooth. You know, Bluetooth the picture, and it will protect the picture like on a wall or on a screen, and so it makes it like you're putting it on a big screen,
Well, they're
like a
proud
big screen
of it,
TV.
though. They're proud of it.
$100 and some odd bucks, but that's a lot cheaper than a TV. A lot cheaper than a TV, you know. My TV's, you know, if I wanted to get a 72-inch TV, big screen TV, it'd cost me what, 600, $1,000?
Well, probably so. Now,
I mean,
the bad part about this is I borrowed one time. I wanted to show a woman passed away, and I wanted to show her pictures at a family reunion,
Uh-huh.
and it was too light in the room. Of course, it was daytime. It was too light, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah, and that will be something that I've already considered that, but usually, well, I can pull the curtains, or I mean, there's ways I can darken it up. So
And
yeah, that is definitely something to
right.
be considered.
Well, that was the problem that I had with the one that I borrowed.
Hey, by the way, I just got to tell you, I seen that where you tried to steal that Trump sign.
Brian,
You,
me?
yeah, you tried to steal a Trump sign.
No, it didn't.
Caught it on video.
Show it to me.
Here, I'll post a link to you.
It sure as hell wasn't me. Brian, Grizz is playing tricks on me.
I saw the video on it.
Well, show it to me, because it wasn't me. Hey, I want to tell you something. I went to Walmart with my Biden hat on, and I had two people in there say, "Hey, I like your hat." And
Only two people out of that many?
well, I mean, I always get a comment, but this one guy, he said, "I've seen so damn many Trump signs up, makes me sick." And this other guy, he's a farmer, and he told me, he says, "Man, we got to do something. We got to get rid of him." I know it. I know we got to get rid of Trump. Are you gonna put that up or not? I'm waiting.
I'm looking for the video. Just a minute.
Well, see, there, it wasn't me.
Just a second here, Deanne.
But yeah, I had two people say they like my hat.
Just a real quick something.
And you know the telemarketers that's calling.
Yeah.
Once I know I've got a person, I say, are you going to vote for Joe Biden? Oh, I said, wait a minute. You're not in the United States. You go feed your camel. We got 7 people watching, though. And I only got 2 thumbs up. Brian calls his Toyota a truck. How you doing, Robert?
Okay, I found the link here.
Well, Grizz, I thought you had something on that stream.
Oh, here. Yeah, I thought so too, and maybe I do. I'll find out. At the end of this next month, I'll find out some more.
Robert said he's doing good.
Okay, click on that link and watch it. It's a short one, Kim.
Okay, here we go.
And look at the title. That's how I know it's you.
Okay, wait a minute. I got to hear this. I'll put my earbuds on. Who knitted his hat?
Your hat, you mean?
No, his hat.
No,
Was it
that's
me?
you.
Not me.
According to Bobby Macbeth, that's you. Didn't you read the title? Tickle, tickle.
Well, I'll have to say that's kind of funny, but it wasn't me.
I've seen similar to videos like that, but they were real. Where on the last elections, where people were trying to steal Trump signs, so they were some people were electrifying them, and they had real videos on that.
I seen that 4 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Thank goodness Trump will win again.
No, I don't think so. He's too far behind.
Oh no, he's really closing up the ranks.
No, I don't think so. My opinion.
Yeah, but this is my channel. Your opinion don't count.
No, no, this is my channel.
Oh, oops.
Here, there.
There you go. See, now it's my channel. That's kind of cool how you can do that, ain't it?
Well, I didn't know you could.
Hey, well now there's something else I'll show you that you can. Now see my picture down below the screen, down below where you bring me up and remove me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, see the 3 dots on that picture?
Yeah.
You can click on those 3 dots, and then you can go to edit my avatar or edit my name, and you can change my name to anything that you want.
Edit my name.
Well, click on the 3 dots down here
Yeah.
on my picture, not on your picture,
Yeah.
and then it says edit name. You click on that, and you can change my name there. Now I'm kind of curious what name he's going to give me.
I don't get it.
Oh man, I like it. Works for me. Now you put on the dickhead. Hello, Marty. Sorry, we're not trying to ignore people in chat.
There, I like that better. Hello, Marty. But I didn't know you could change somebody else's name.
Yeah, I just found that on. I think that's new on here.
But I see that you can ban from studio, kick from studio, and well, it's got up here to the top Stan Williams.
Yeah, because it's got my name because I signed in with that. Yeah.
Okay, but now if you click on ban from studio, it's the same as hide, right?
If you click me, ban me from the studio, if I try to come up with my email address again, it won't let me.
Okay. Well, hell, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, so like if you have problems with somebody coming on up here that you don't want over and over and over, you can set up where they have to show up in order to come on your channel. They have to show their email address, and then when you kick and ban them, it blocks that email address, so they can't come up with that. They'll have to get a new email address, then they can come up again.
Huh. Well, I mean, if they're in the basement and you don't want them to come up, just don't bring them up.
Well, there's that too, but I mean, sometimes it's nice just to be able to ban them.
Okay, but all right, that would ban them from the panel, but they're not going to come up unless you give them the link, right?
Right.
Okay, but it's something to look at.
It's kind of nice though if you're putting the link into open chat though, is that in that sense.
Okay. Let me put in here, hi, Marty.
Hey, after you do that, put me on big screen for a minute.
Okay. I see it. I'll put back dickhead. You try to be mean.
I just couldn't resist that.
Now you put dickhead. I didn't.
I know.
I mean,
I changed it.
I know it did, but I put it back.
Yeah, no, I changed it to that. I just wanted that Trump 2020 on a portion of your video.
There you go. Jerry's woodworking. He put a deal up, 17 minutes of bits and pieces of Biden talking. Man, he was great. I put in a comment, man, this guy is great. He's going to be our next president. He was trying to bash him, but
Oh, by the way, Kim, I've seen on ABC News, and they're not that trustworthy in my deal. But before Brian shuts this one on down, I got more to say on it. I seen on ABC News where Homeland Security, I think it was, or whatever it was, that they got information like 2 or 3 months ago that Russia was trying to do a deal on
the election.
sabotaging, the elections.
Yeah.
And they were putting a deal on out there on Biden having dementia, which we've all been seeing, all the propaganda that's been coming up with Biden's dementia stuff. So there's something to it. Now, I did watch on Fox News. They said, well, the full story's not there. That's why we didn't really. We told them to make it. They did a lousy report, and we want a real report because that report was not trustworthy. So we want a real report. They are working on a new report on it.
Well, they are. The Russians are trying to meddle with the election, and they said that Trump had mini strokes. So then they tried to deny it, but I would say that's right.
Well,
Trump's going to end up killing himself,
I don't
screaming.
I don't think Trump's I don't think Russia's interference in our election is going to influence us as voters. What it does, the only way that we as voters get influenced, I believe, is from our own social media.
Well, see,
From our own news sources.
The last time, Grizz, the Russians meddled with the numbers. That's why Trump won, because Hillary had the popular votes, but they meddled with the electoral votes because
I don't think they did
win.
meddle with the electoral votes.
Yeah, they did. Look it up.
I know they won the electoral. He won the electoral votes, but I've never seen anything where they meddled with electoral votes.
Yep. Yeah,
I'd be interested in seeing that.
Yeah, they did.
Well, either way, I hope they meddle with it a whole bunch more and make Trump win. Go, Trump, go! Go, Trump, go!
Wait a minute. Look down there. Is there cobwebs down there? Whoops.
Yep, there are. He tried to lock me up in the whips and chains down there in the basement, folks. Brutality. Kim's bullying me. Why, thank you, Tim. Oh, yeah, I did. I left the H out. Well, here, let me fix that. There we go. Is that better? Is that better, Tim? Well, there's cash only. Howdy, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's better.
Dumbass. Well, all I want to see from those two during the debates, I want to hear them both saying, "My daddy's bigger than your daddy."
I got a picture of Trump and that Kim Mun-Chu, and they had their thing out and they had a tape measure, like they was going to measure how long they was, and they was just little bitty, kind of like mine,
Uh-huh.
but I can't show it on here. Hello, cash only. No videos, but I've seen him before.
Ah. Oh man. So a black guy got killed in Los Angeles, and the riots have started. The question is, will they put a stop to it like some of the other cities have been able to? Or will they go along with like the Democrat cities have been doing all across the country and letting it carry on?
Well, Trump went to Wisconsin. He never mentioned the guy that got shot in the back. Never mentioned his name.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. It's on the news. He never mentioned him.
Well, I don't know what news you got there, but I seen him where he talked about him.
I didn't. They had it on the news that he never mentioned his name. He mentioned the name about the white guy that fell down,
He
shot.
he also tried to call up the parents. Tried to make contact with them. They contacted him back, said they were sorry they missed the call, and they would like to. They weren't around that when he was trying to call. They was looking forward, hoping he'd call back.
It's the blue news. There you go. Now, they said he didn't even mention his name. That's what I see.
That's from the news station that you watch.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. No, that's Yahoo News.
Yeah, Yahoo's liberal too.
I know. They've got real news. I don't think that I'll be able to find it.
Well, either way, they can't blame these riots on Trump, in my opinion.
That is true. But he called in the National Guard, and they went in there and sprayed them people right in the face. Okay, so here's the headline. Let me read this. Joe Biden tops President Trump in 3 key states.
There's 47 other states, though.
Well, he's got a bunch of them. He's ahead by, I think, 11%. Trump's only got 31%.
I do believe that it's going to be close.
It's going to be close. So it just matters of whether Trump cheats or not, and I'm sure he's going to.
Well, if he wins, of course he'll have cheated. But then again, if Biden wins, he'll have cheated.
I don't think so.
Well, no matter who wins, I mean, they're going to get accused of cheating. That's just the way things are going in the last several elections. Both sides always accusing the other side of cheating.
So did you go get more wood?
No, with it being 92, we decided to wait first thing in the morning. When we get up, eat breakfast, and we're going to head on up. I ain't going to get into live chat or nothing. I'm just going to leave early in the morning.
Be a good idea. See, it's 7:30 for you. Let me open up the Weather Channel, see what it is here. It's been quite nice. It says it's 72 right now. It's supposed to be raining.
I'm going to guess that's about what it is right now here. It's about 70, low 70s.
Let's see. The rain's coming in from the south west. Coming from Missouri, coming up. So it's headed
Hey, Cat,
northeast.
hold on, Kim. Cash only. I know that he would appreciate it if you did. As long as they're, you got to remember, Kim is a strong Democrat, and so, I mean, as long as they're going to be respectful coming on here, Trump supporters are welcome. It's just, got to be respectful to the room owner. But I know he would appreciate the invites on Twitter.
Sure.
Sorry, Kim.
Not a problem, because if they come on here talking smack, they're out of here. So I read a comment from Cash Only, 70 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's not going to do it.
Nah, well, probably might be just as well. But Cash only, I gotta let you know that I'm in the middle. I can't stand either Trump or Biden. I don't like either one of them. Brian is a diehard, and he's got a wrench in here, and he's a diehard Trump supporter. Matter of fact, Kim's always timing him on out.
I timed him out one time.
And that was abuse, wasn't it, Brian?
Well, it was. He could come back. He thought I blocked him. So is Cash Only leaving?
I guess so. Cash only. We like to have a good time. We do like to joke and banter, but we do respect each other's opinions here. We do like to banter and have fun, but we do try to keep it respectful.
There you go, Brian.
Yep.
You all have your own opinion. I'm sorry
Yep.
that it's wrong.
And that's America, is that we are entitled to our own opinions, and I agree with you that they're wrong, but I also disagree with you that you're wrong. You are wrong. You're all wrong except for me. I think they're both evil, and as long as we keep on voting for the lesser of two evils, that's exactly what we're going to get. Is some more evil.
We have evil in there now.
Yeah, I did try to vote some more evil in.
Wow. There you go. I agree. Grizz is wrong.
Oh no, man! Let me type that guy on out. We can't have that, Brian. Time that Jack Golf out. We can't have another Biden supporter. We don't want to get outnumbered here. By the way, welcome to the chat, Jack. Is it Goff or well, I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, I don't see who you're talking about. I see
Jack,
Robert.
Jack Goff. And he typed into the chat Biden 2020, so I know you're going to like him.
Well,
I hear a helicopter, but I know it isn't the firefighters. They haven't been here all day today.
okay, now in the StreamYard, I can see him.
Oh, you probably not on live chat.
I am on live chat.
Huh.
You got a chopper coming in, ain't you?
Yeah, I hear it, but oh, there he is.
Well,
Oh,
Jack?
it is a Forest Service, and he is coming into land.
Jack Golf. I don't.
Oh, they are starting the fires again. Must have had a little spill up. I can't hear right now, Deanne. I can't hear you. Yeah, I already read all that.
You did?
It's actually 17 acres, but okay.
What else? What else did you do?
Yeah, but they haven't put much new update on out on it.
The guy got caught.
Oh, they did catch the guy?
Yeah, he's in the new arrow now.
Huh, okay. I'll have to check that on out.
He didn't call it, Dave. He didn't find it. There must be something else that cropped up. He didn't know about the Cascadian.
Yeah,
So
Larry, unless you know somebody, don't joke around. I mean, we know each other. We can joke around. You got to get to know people before you can joke around that way. Otherwise, you'll be gone. Well, yeah, that's the first time I heard the helicopter out here today. So they must have had a flare up there. It was a lot warmer today than normal.
okay. So I put it back to top chat. And now I can see him. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know the guy. He don't have any content. So, did you know him?
No. Oh wait, no, Jack. No, don't delete him. Unhide him. He's not. He was the one that's the the Joe Biden supporter.
No, he gone.
Yeah, you don't want to hide him. He's the Joe Biden supporter.
No, I doubt it.
Well, he came on in and said Joe Biden 2020.
Yep, he gone.
Okay, your call. No.
No, he don't have any content. Okay. So, Brian, do you want me to bring him back? Looked like to me he was a troublemaker.
I don't know. It's your channel. You do what you want.
Well, if you know him,
No, I don't know him, but he hadn't done anything to start trouble. His name is Jack Geoff. You know, I think it's a humorous name.
yeah,
But
like Jack me off. That's right. That was a troll. He
might have
gone.
been, but he didn't do anything to call it to be trolling yet.
Well, he said, "Who even are you, Larry Kinnaman Jr.?" I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I thought that's what he meant.
Let's see here. So they said that there's an update in the new era. So I got to look on the news. I looked in the news a few hours ago on the new era, and I didn't see anything. But they said they caught the person. All I read was that there was an arson, but they hadn't caught the person yet.
Wow. Has anybody lost any houses?
Oh no, that's nowhere near any houses. It's the last house up the road here is only about a half a mile from me, and it's about 10 or 12 miles to get up there by road, but it's only 6.5 miles away. But it's on a peninsula, all surrounded by water, and you know, there was no, and it's only a 17-acre fire. The real threat of that was the timberland.
Right.
See if I can find it. Okay, here's the Sweet Home New Era. Yeah, let's see if I can find anything on the fire here. September 2nd, fire at Green Peter. The fire that broke out Saturday afternoon on a roadless peninsula at the eastern end of Green Peter Lake has stopped spreading Monday, August the 31st, and will likely be contained at 14 acres. I heard it was 17 acres, but maybe it's 14. Oregon Department of Forestry spokesperson Jim Gerpich said humid conditions helped slow the spread on Monday, giving firefighters time to cut a perimeter line around the entire area of the fire. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. It is burning in thickly forested, steep terrain on federal land. It's BLM land. Okay, so that's all it says. So now they're not saying that they caught the person, but you want to see a picture of the fire, Kim?
Sure.
Well, here's the link to the news article right here, and they have a good picture of it. Let's see your face. There we go. There's the news article right there. Hey, Paul. Oh, it's just about 6 miles as the crow flies that way. But I mean, and it's just a small fire. It's not any big deal.
Yeah, but it can get big.
Yeah, but either way, the wind is usually blowing in that direction too, so it's blowing us away from us. I mean, we're real safe here where we're at.
Now,
I mean, pardon?
Is that looking across your lake?
That's Green Peter Reservoir. That to that lake there that you're looking on there, that's Green Peter Reservoir from my house going up the road, the way that you didn't go, you know, if you had kept on driving past my house, you would have come to that lake in about a mile and a half to 2 miles up the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that lake's really close too. So I mean, I got two really close lakes here. That lake there is really good for kokanee fishing. This lake down here is really good for rainbow, for trout fishing.
Yeah, that lake you come across that bridge coming to your house, man, that's beautiful right there.
Yeah.
When I first came up to your house, I thought, whoa, Grizz don't live up in here.
Say what?
I said, when I first came up to your house, I come across and looked at that lake and I thought, whoa, Grizz don't live here. I'm in the wrong road.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice area, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah, there's only a few houses up past my place, and then it's all wilderness up there. Well, wilderness and timberland.
I probably should have went ahead up in there just to look around, but I didn't.
We should have hopped in. Well, I didn't have the Ford when you was here. Well, if we had to have the Ford, we'd have hopped up there, and I would have taken you driving around up here for a day.
Not a problem. I had a hell of a good time.
Yeah. Hey, Howie.
Hello, Howie.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that that's the first helicopter of the day up here. There was a Forestry Service plane that flew over this morning, and it had. I thought at first it was a pontoon plane, you know, a seaplane or whatever, because we have a couple of pontoon planes that fly on over and land on the lakes around here and stuff. And this looked like it had pontoons, but it only had like one pontoon looking deal. And I figured that was probably some radar type of device, tracking device, or heat sensor. I figured that they probably flew up over the fire with that heat sensor to see if they could find any hot spots.
Okay. Bears feeding on salmon. Salmon.
Where are you going to watch?
Good.
Yeah, you're going to go watch that live? I mean, you're going to go out there and check that on out, Howie? That sounds like fun. Just don't be the feed.
No kidding. Make a video of it.
Cool. Oh, I'm sure he will. I tell you what, going on out up in Alaska where the grizzly bears were, it was cool seeing them feed, but I did not like getting close.
No.
It's going to get noisy. I'm not going to be able to hear again. He's taking off. He's running kind of late. Last several days that he was running up here, he was already going home by this time of day. Yeah, they must have had a flare up because he's going back up there again.
Well, it's pretty neat that they picked your place down there at the campground. It's kind of neat that they picked the campground to land and refuel.
Yeah, well, they use this campground for a lot of different stuff for helicopters. Like whenever they're going to air vac anybody out, they use it here. The logger gets in an accident up here or something. This is where they bring them all to for their vacs. Because most places up in the woods up here, it's just too cheap a country. Not very many places they can land.
Paul, I've heard that the brown bear is a lot worse than the black bear.
Yeah, but a black bear is a lot more. I mean, a brown bear is a lot more predictable.
Yeah, you'll eat your ass is what he'll predict. Now, down south in the Great Smoky Mountains, they usually just see black bears down in there. I'm not going to say they don't have brown bears, but usually if you see a bear down there, they're a black bear.
See, a black bear won't tell you when he's going to attack, but a grizzly bear he'll let you know when he's going to attack generally. And when he says he's going to attack, there's only one thing you need to do. That's freeze, drop your pants, bend over really hard, and kiss your ass goodbye.
There you go.
But no, a grizzly bear will pretty much tell you if he's going to attack. A black bear, you know, they don't give the warnings like the grizzly bear will.
Well,
Yes.
one time I was down in the Smoky Mountains, a place called Cades Cove, and we stopped and we seen some black bears from the distance, you know, and there was people out there chasing them, trying to get closer to them to take their picture. What an idiot!
Now, Howie, I'd use a 270 on a black bear, but ain't no way I'd want to use my 270 on a grizzly bear.
You don't think it knocked him down?
I didn't tell you my hunt story up there on grizzly bear.
No.
An old sourdough up there. I'd never been grizzly bear hunting before, and this old sourdough, he says, "Well, I need somebody to go with me to go hunting. You help me on out, and we'll go hunt together." So I said, "What the heck?" Well, he loaned me a 338 Weatherby mag, and he had a 338 Weatherby mag that he was using. He was also packing a 44 Magnum that he loaded with a steel jacket bullets. Well, we go on up there, and about, I'm going to say it was probably about 400 or 500 yards off in the distance. We've seen the big old, not the sow, the what do they call the male grizzly? I can't remember offhand. Anyway, we've seen a great big one. He brings his gun on up, and he shoots. And that grizzly bear, way off in the distance, it was standing on its hind end, hind legs, and he was just sniffing there. He could tell that we was there. He could smell something, but he was just sniffing there, looking, wondering where we're at, or stuff. Well, when he shot, that bear dropped on all fours and took off charging at us. Well, he'd already shot one shot, and he only had 3 left. Well, he shot three shots while that bear was charging at him with that 338. Shot his last round with a 338 Weatherby mag. It dropped down in a hole you know, in a dip where we couldn't see it. And then when it came on up, it came up maybe, I'm guessing right about 50, 60 yards in front of us. And he had his 44 Magnum. It was a 6-shot revolver. He emptied that the whole time. I froze. I mean, I'm not ashamed to admit it, folks. I froze. I knew that I was going to be dinner, and I kind of panicked, and I froze right there. He emptied that 44 Magnum on it, and it dropped 30 feet from us. And I ain't ashamed to say that there's a little bit of dirty britches in the drawers. Okay, but that's not it. He
Oh, my
turned
God.
around and cold cocked me. He hit me so hard, I went down, knocked me out cold. When I come up, he says to me, he says, you know what? He says, I ain't never taking you hunting with me again. Because I froze, I didn't get one shot off. He says, I ain't never taking you hunting with me again. And I said, you know what? I ain't never going bear hunting ever again. You
Don't
know,
have to worry about that.
that was it for me. But anyway, I did help him skin it, you know, and pack it out and everything. He hit that bear all 4 times in the chest, and the first one was right in the chest here. I don't know which bullet actually took out his heart, but that bear ran 400 or 500 yards with four 338 Weatherby mags ripping through his chest. Covered 400 or 500 yards. Came on up and took 6 more 44 Magnums with it before he dropped it. You know, that's you know, they're pretty tough bears.
Wow.
No,
You
it's
know,
called a boar, Brian. They're called boars.
when we came out, we went through Yellowstone, and I got a video of me standing pretty close to a buffalo. Now he's laying down, and I kept an eye behind me because if he flinched, I was going to be gone. But after we got home, I seen videos where they got out there too close, and the buffalo took their horn and knocked them in the air. So I guess I was pretty lucky.
Yep.
But
Well,
I didn't do
go ahead.
I didn't do anything to provoke him. I just walked up to, I thought, okay, this is close enough, and made a video and talked, and turned around and started back to the car.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't recommend that with anybody doing that, but they're wild animals. You just never know how they're going to. But then again, I don't know enough about bison. I do know quite a bit about, you know, the behavior of the grizzly bear. And so I felt comfortable being around them. Not like the grizzly man. My comfort zone was if I came across one, I knew how to mosey into a safe place, you know, to get away, you know, and stuff. I mean, I wasn't about to see how close I could get to them. I was about to see how far away I could get from them and still see them. But if I, you know, came across close quarters, I didn't panic or nothing.
Mm.
Yeah, don't catch a bear in a bad mood. You got that right, Brian. I'm more afraid of a moose, a bull moose in the rut. I'm more afraid of that than a grizzly bear.
Well, I told you this when I was out there. After we left Yellowstone, and I don't know exactly where we was at, but I did see 2 moose walk in front of the car. They didn't have a big rack or anything.
Yeah. If a bull moose walks out in front of your car, especially during the rut, don't honk at it.
Oh no. And they claim at night, if you see a moose, you want to turn your headlights off because they'll charge it. Now, I don't know what you're supposed to do if you shut your lights off. How are you going to drive? But
I've never experienced that. I've never had that problem with headlights.
well, them's the only two that I've ever seen in real life, in the wild. When we went through that Cajun area, it's called Bear Country, where you drive through. We didn't see any moose there. We've seen a lot of bears.
We used to have black bear here when we first bought this place. There was a black bear hanging around here quite a bit. Seen evidence of a number of times, and I've seen it a couple of times. But after the first 6 months, he kind of moved out of here, or she rather, and we haven't seen a bear out here since. We've had cougar around here. I've never seen one here on my property or whatever, but my neighbor spotted one in their front yard here. It's been a while. But you know what? I mean, the cougar, Howie, I mean, they typically don't, a bear, if you piss it off, it will attack you. A cougar won't attack you to piss you off. A cougar will attack you thinking that you're food, but that's very rare cases that they'll do that. They don't, you know, they're not like a bear. I think I'd rather take my chances with a cougar than I would a bear.
Well, as long as you wasn't around their cub or pup or whatever you call it for cougar, if you didn't provoke it, it wouldn't bother you, would it?
Generally not. Most of the people that get attacked by cougar is the cougar is generally laying up in a stalking place over a deer trail or something where it's waiting for a meal to come along.
There you go.
And that's generally how they get attacked. Generally speaking, something of that nature.
So you was in his line of fire.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that an unhealthy cougar that's having a hard time getting prey and he's getting hungry enough that he won't attack a human, something that's a lot slower prey. I think that's very much a possibility. And also a very young cougar that might not know better, wasn't raised by mama and isn't afraid by, completely raised by mama and isn't afraid of humans. So I think there's exceptions to the rules. But generally speaking, man, I mean, all the cougar attacks that I've ever heard of, 90% of them, it was just they were in cougar. Well, one was a gal riding a bicycle. Well, it's it surprised the cougar and it was on it and just boom. And it was in its hunting territory, so it didn't hear the person coming, even though people were hiking through the area all the time. On a bicycle, you don't hear it, and if the wind direction is the wrong direction or whatever, it didn't realize it was human in time.
I can see how that happened. Yeah. They spooked it. If they was riding a bicycle.
Yeah. And black bears are pretty docile, but man, they're also unpredictable. Oh, Howie, that reminds me. Did you see that one video I put on out about the bow hunter? Or was it a video? I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't a video. Maybe it was just a news alert. I didn't do a video on it. I did oh shoot, what do you call that? Where you a post-up note or whatever on my channel?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh, Angela. Okay, well, don't go for walks with her anymore. I'm on, Dan. I'm on a live stream right now, please. But anyway, oh, over here in Tillamook, Howie and Brian, Kim, over here in Tillamook, Oregon, about 3 miles west of me. You came down through Tillamook. You remember going through where the cheese factory is, Kim?
No.
Over on Highway 290, on the 101. Anyway,
Well, that,
over there out of Tillamook, the guy was just here on the what was it, on the 1st, I think it was. Anyway, opening day of bow season, the guy was out there bow hunting for elk, and he shot one towards the evening with his bow, but wasn't able to retrieve it. He went on out there with the landowner to help him track it down and get it. And they came across it anyway. It attacked him. One guy charged him, and he got gored by the elk. Took out his jugular and killed the guy.
oh my.
I titled
After
it.
he got shot.
Yeah, it was the next morning. It had already been shot by an arrow, so he was already wounded and stuff. I titled it "A Vegetarian Kills Bow Hunter." It is a true story. I put the link. I did put the link in the news article in the deal. It's on my. If you go to my about page on my channel, on the post-ups, you'll see it.
Okay.
Or maybe I made a video on it. I don't. No, I did. I made a video on it. I made a video on it. Look on both my channels. I think I put it on my Grizz 270 live channel. And I think I titled it "A Vegetarian Kills a Bow Hunter."
Evil vegetarian murders white man. That's a live stream.
Yeah, but it's very short. That was a live stream. I just did that rather than make a video. It's easier.
Oh, the next one. Okay. All right. I'm going to bookmark that and look at it later.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's only 2 minutes.
yeah, I thought I'd get a lot more views on that because the way that I titled it and everything, but I didn't get a whole lot of views.
Well, Grizz, it's a little after 10.
Yeah, and it's getting dark out here. I probably should get in and get myself some dinner.
Oh my. 8 o'clock? We usually try to eat around 5 or 6 o'clock.
I usually eat around 6 or 7.
Well, that's my 5 or 6.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. I'm gonna start shutting it down. Goodbye, everybody in chat.